Hello, hello, hello. How are you today? This is Coach Kemi, CEO and founder of How to Think Global Consulting Empire. How to Think, yep. I said how to think. Okay, so yesterday in our daily live streams, yesterday I shared with you, I'm going to be looking at my notebook. I shared with you how to position yourself so that you are first to be noticed. First, numero uno. First to be noticed for promotion in your workplace. In your workplace. So today, and I mentioned something. The main thing is purpose. Know your purpose. Hi, Danielle. Know your purpose. Thank you for joining me, Danielle. Right now, today's topic is the fastest way to reach senior position up to CEO and president, either in your workplace or your industry. Now, and that fastest way is to become indispensable. Become indispensable. How? I have the same question. How? How is to first of all make yourself a solution and make yourself an answer. But that only starts with how you think. If you go into work every day just to do just to work within your remit and to do what you've been told to do and to clear your inbox and you are not thinking, I am indispensable, then you cannot reach a more senior position. Highly, you will not. Because we do not notice the people that are dispensable. We notice the people that are indispensable. And in order to really understand what it is to be indispensable, I told you about my favorite three books, the Bible, the Thesaurus, and the dictionary. And you'll know why, because I use them all the time. And I'm going to use the Thesaurus and the dictionary right now. So, let's look at the best way to understand a word is to look at its etymology. Etymology meaning, where did it start from? What's the background? And as you know, most English words come either from the Latin or from the French background. So this word indispensable, which is an adjective, came about in the 1530s. And it means not subject to dispensation. Not subject to dispensation. To be indispensable is to be not subject to dispensation. Now, what does dispensation mean? That means we can't distribute you. We cannot give you away or it away. Okay? So, it comes from the Latin word indispensabilis. It's important you know these things because there is an original meaning for the meanings of the words we use in English today. But the original meaning, like when you read the Bible, look at the original meaning, the context in which a word is used in that verse that you are reading, you get some serious wisdom and understanding. And you lead your life and you live your life differently. So the meaning in Latin means not. It means opposite of. Okay, so opposite of dispense is indispensable. It means dispensare, which is another Latin word, means to disburse, to administer, to distribute. So if you are distributable, if you are administrable, you cannot rise to a senior position. You will not be noticed. And in fact, forget your CV. Forget your interview. That's the end. Forget it. You are not going there. Because you see, you don't want to spend your life at work, in your career, as just the next man down the street. Oh, they served us for the last 30 years and we're giving them this money at their retirement. You need to be one when you are leaving to still be indispensable. And they want to hire you after you have retired. They keep you on a retainer because we cannot do without this woman. As a noun, it means an indispensable thing. And between which was used, that word was used in 1794, but between 1800 and 1810, the French used it, listen, as the name of a type of pocket worn by women. Indispensable was used as the name of a type of pocket worn by women. Now, if indispensable means we cannot distribute you, we cannot administer you, we cannot give you away, that means that pocket, women could not do without it. It's like going around without a bra or some underwear. I know some women do it, but those are not the kind of women I work with. There are some things we can't do without. And that word between 1800 and 1810, is that correct? Yeah, was used as a kind of purse that a woman could not do without. Now, I want you to be thinking this way. It's critical, the meanings of words, the basis, the foundation, because it forms the way you think. That's why where your treasure is, there your heart will be. So your treasure, that word treasure as it's used, it's in the Bible. It means where the thesaurus is. Thesaurus contains riches of words. So those words give you names, meanings of that one word. So you have similar words that mean the same word. So let's carry on. So like I said, it starts with the way you think. So how do you think about being indispensable? Now let's look at the dictionary meaning of the word indispensable. It means absolutely necessary. Now, in your workplace, are you absolutely necessary? It's a question you need to ask, and if the answer is not yes, when you go off sick, or rather, if you go off sick, do they miss you? Do they? Oh no, she can't go off sick. No. We need to be talking to you. Okay, you can stay at home, but we need to get you on the phone. All right, we won't do a video call, but we'll get you on the phone. Okay, we'll do an audio call. We need your guidance. We need your presence. We need you to tell us what keys to press. We need you to help us to make this decision. This is a matter of life and life in this organization. We need you. You are absolutely necessary. Another meaning is too important not to have. That's how you need to think about yourself. You walk into, when you think that way, you dress up and walk and even travel, even if it's walking distance, to your office, knowing that you're absolutely necessary. You're too important not to have. You don't just get to your desk and start slushing, just throwing things about, just got to do it. Talk to your managers or your directors or your direct reports or those below you. No, you're too important not to have. And because you think about yourself that way, there's a way you position yourself at work. There's a way you actually do the work. Other people might write an email, it's just a normal email. You are too important not to have. You write the email in a shorter time, but it's straight to the point, distinct words, not messing about, not going on and thinking, oh yeah, if I make it a long email, they'll know it, it's with, no, come on, people. Another meaning is something or someone that is indispensable is so good or important that you could not manage without it, him or her. Can your organization manage without you? No, seriously. Because some people say, well, you've got the CEO, you've got the president, we don't need anybody else. Well, we don't notice that they didn't come to work today. Or are you one of those who just misses work as often as you can? As often because you don't like the job. Or you're not satisfied. The reason is because you're out of purpose. We talked about that yesterday. Listen to the live stream of yesterday. You are out of purpose. You are not in an organization where you can shine and you can thrive without effort. Without effort. My son is a footballer. He plays it without effort, even in the house. Without effort. You thrive, you shine. You don't have to, go around, yeah, I'm good at my job. We see the fruit of your work because you come in with, I'm indispensable. You cannot do without me. You attend you see, this is the fastest way to reach a senior position, up to CEO president level. The fastest way, make yourself indispensable. Now let's look at some synonyms. To be indispensable means to be essential. Are you essential? It means to be crucial. Are you crucial? It means to be necessary. It means to be key. It means to be vital. I love that word. Are you vital to your organization? If they require a solution, do you show up as the solution? Are they looking for you? Kemi will have the answer. Dion will have. No. Make a phone call, people, and let me just do an ad here. Julia Bernard Thompson, you need a good coach. That's the woman to talk to. I'm serious. I'm serious. She didn't ask me to say. She didn't know I was going to say. I'm serious. This woman, she's my coach. You want to know where to go, and you just want to be normal. She is essential. She is key in your life. There are many coaches that can say that, and I've hired coaches. I cannot say that about many other coaches. Are you required? Are you called for? You sit at the interview and the interviewers are already saying, my goodness, I don't think we should interview anyone else because this woman is indispensable. Already, they have not hired you. The way you are talking, the information you have. One of the things I teach my clients is when they ask you what questions do you have, I say, make sure when they ask you what questions you have, make sure you go back to them with the questions they've asked you. So they say, what happens when you are challenged? When it's time for you to ask questions, you also ask. What happens when this organization is challenged? What happens? Because you want to be part of an organization that don't cripple and pass out and fall down. Oh, what are we going to do? And there is an emergency for some. Doesn't matter the size of the challenge. Depending on the answer you give, you'll be saying to them, if the answer is not a good one, you'll be saying to them, hey, it's important to me that I am part of an organization that the back is straight. They are stalwart when it comes to a challenge. The first thing they're saying to themselves is the solution is somewhere. Where is the solution? And they're on the offensive. They move so quickly. They're not defending themselves. Oh, our competitors are going to do. No. By the time you talk like that at your interview, they want you. They want you. But that's for another time. Are you a requisite? Are you a requisite? Like, are you, when we talk about a prerequisite, that means these certain things have to be there before you can do this. Are you that person that has to be there before they can do anything? Are you indispensable? Are you important? Are you all important? Make sure I'm not going beyond my time. Are you of the utmost importance? Are you vitally important? These are synonyms. Are you of great consequence to your organization? Are you of the essence? Are you critical? Are you a matter of life and death? Like if Kemi does not come to work today, hey people, it's not happening. That's what people need to be saying about you, no matter your position in your organization right now. And it's the fastest way to go up there. Are you imperative? It's imperative. We have these employees in place until when you show up at your interview, you say, I know you might want to hire me. You can't talk like that. I know you might want to choose me out. I don't know how many people you are interviewing, but I know you want to hire me. But may I just say this at the beginning, right here and now? If you do hire me, or rather when you do hire me, you'll be hiring not an employee, but a solution. You'll be hiring not an employee, but an answer. I come in to anywhere I work as the solution to your problems and the answer to your questions. I'm the one you need to hire. Just do it now. Just say, some people, though, she's so arrogant, but hey, they can say what they like. It's how you think about yourself that matters. Because the way you think about yourself is the way you carry yourself, is the way you talk, is the way you live your life. Come on. Because as a man thinks in his heart, so is he. Are you compulsory? Are you obligatory? These words mean to be indispensable. Are you compelling? You're not compelling by the number of words you use and number of letters and the emails and how many times you speak to the CEO and how many times you sit at the table. You are indispensable by your fruit. What do you deliver? Because we'll cut off a tree that's not an apple tree that's not giving us fruit. Then that's not an apple tree. We need to get rid of you within our organization if you are not delivering fruit. It has to affect the bottom line of the organization. Bring in the money. Touch the people we need to touch in the other worlds, other areas of the world. Build the new hospitals we need to build. Make life better for whatever that organization's mission, vision is. It has to be yours. That again we'll be talking about on another. Are you urgent? Are you pressing? Are you burning? Are you acute? Are you paramount? Are you preeminent? Are you high priority? Are you significant? Are you consequential? Whoa, I loved doing that. So that's me done for today. Thank you so much for being with me. Tomorrow we have another live stream. I know it's Saturday, but hey, it's never too much. I'm sure you've been learning something. If you want me to remind you or you want to get a reminder about these live streams, daily live streams, 2 p.m. BST, that's British Standard Time, simply put reminder in the comments and I will make sure you get a reminder so that you can join me at 2 p.m. tomorrow and every day until further notice. Otherwise, let me see, is there anything else I'm supposed to tell you? And also, if you have any questions, just put them in there in the comments and I will come right back and answer you. Remember, the fastest way to get to any senior position up to CEO president level is to become indispensable. An indispensable Black, Asian, minority, ethnic female in the career space, in the workspace, in the corporate space is an answer and a solution, not an employee. God bless you. Thank you for joining me. Bye-bye.